talk about getting too far if you make a t-shirt.
But you're the most shameless United fan as well.
Yeah.
You can admit that.
Was you proud of him for making that t-shirt?
What's going on, people? Welcome back to AFTV. We are here for the preview of the Rivals in Red game. It's Arsenal versus Man United. It's only right we did a channel crossover. AFTV versus United View.
We're
it's
back.
Arsenal versus United.
Come on.
Got
We're
Flex
back,
and
bro.
KG.
Come on.
Always loud as
it's
ever.
good to be, again, it's good to be back in America, a different setting. So hopefully it's a different type of ending for Man United. You know, hopefully we do what we're meant to do.
No, not different type of ending out here because we beat them twice in one game.
No,
last year.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about preseason. I'm not focused on that no more. Leave that alone.
I didn't even get time to introduce my co-host, Lee Judges. Lee Judges representing Arsenal as well. We're in beautiful LA. We're on Venice Beach. We just had a nice tour from VBFC. Big them up every time.
Big up VBFC.
VBFC, and we're here on the pitch. You know, for dropping matches, people come down from the community. It's a great place to be. But we're here in the sun. You're going to be playing though. We're going to be playing in SoFi Stadium, an actual proper stadium. You know, without a leaking roof.
So we've got the same water feature as well. You know, they had a little waterfall outside the lake and stuff.
Yeah, they have
we got that.
Yeah, that's a
water
feature.
We got that at Man United.
Hold on. Do you know what I did learn?
Our owners have a lovely stadium.
Do you know what I learned?
They
don't care about you. Your owners don't care about you.
Wait, is that the same owner?
Yes. Wait a minute. Cecil, I learned one thing.
Wait a minute.
Let me learn. Cecil, I'm just saying this.
Wait, Flex, are you telling me?
I'm just saying this.
It's the same stadium.
I'm saying I know where Kroenke's. I know where Kroenke's.
Is it the same owners?
Hold on. Wait a minute. I know where Kroenke's priorities are.
Yeah.
Because it's not at the Emirates.
It can't be.
Because your stadium ain't looking like that one.
No, not at all.
I will say that.
I didn't know.
I can see where he spends his money.
Bro, that's like, you're getting treated like a child.
In the past window.
I can see where he spends his money.
Flex, I want to say they're treating them like the stepchild. They're treating them like the stepchild that they don't love. That's what I saw. I didn't know it was the same owner.
How have you been treated in the past couple of years?
We didn't have parents.
Since the new owners come and make 50 million in.
Yeah. Now we're renovating and we're making changes. But again, it's all about, this is good. This is a cool game, but it's all about the league. Because the big players ain't here, we can't, it'll be bragging rights. But this is not going to tell us anything.
Wait, whose big players aren't here? Our big players, is that what you're saying?
Both of us.
Our big players aren't here as well.
Okay.
So who's your big player?
Go on, you know them. You know who they
are.
I
Go on, who's
Could be Manny, Bruno Fernandes. Should we keep going?
Yeah,
that's two. Well, you gave two.
Hold on, is there more? Martinez, just find what you call it.
Is Harry Maguire
Martinez?
over
Garnacho not here as well. Harry Maguire is over here.
Garnacho scored in the
I thought you said
Did he not score in the final?
I just said big guys. Martinez ain't a big guy.
Well, no, big in heart.
About the same height as Timber, mate. Same height as Timber.
Big in heart, mate.
Big in heart.
Big in heart.
We haven't
End of
seen
the day.
him all season. So he's over here. Do you think he'll start then for the game against us?
Who?
Lisandro Martinez?
He ain't here. He ain't coming.
He's a big guy.
He won. At the end of the day, he done something that Arsenal don't do. He won a trophy, bro.
What's that challenge?
That's what I'm saying.
He's done it for the last 5 years in a row, all clubs included.
Yeah. There you go. World Cup.
So what's he done for your club?
He's won the Carabao Cup and FA Cup. Then he went off won the World Cup. What's Saliba done since he's been World Class? Since Saliba's been World Class, what's he won?
What's Saliba done?
He's been injured.
And now we've got Lenny Euro, the new Saliba.
What's Saliba done? Yeah, and now we got the new Saliba.
What was Saliba doing at 18? You weren't in the Premier, mate. You weren't in the Premier.
Say that again.
Lenny Euro, mate.
Right, you put a lot of pressure on young Leo. So you're saying...
How's the song go? No, I'm joking.
From a jig with I don't know. I want to go.
Remember those days? Remember those days when we were banking on teenagers? Remember those days?
Yeah, I remember those days.
I want to talk about the game.
Your teenagers are leaving.
I want to talk about the game.
Let's talk about the game.
This is only for show. This is only joking around.
Okay, let's talk about the game. Let's talk about who you guys are going to be fielding. I want to know what players have come over for you.
It's going to be a mad team because, and we were talking about this. Every team has to deal with this. Obviously, players going late into the Euros or Copa Americas. So for us, there's none of the English boys going to be there. So you're not going to get Kobe Mainu. Luke Shaw's not here. Yep. The Argentinian contingent, we've got no Licha. We've got no Garnacho. Who else haven't we got? Our new signing Joshua Zirkzee. Yep. He's not gonna be here as well, so he hasn't travelled. So there's a lot of players missing. But it's a chance for other players. So who we are looking at for this tour, personally,
we saw Kobe last year.
We got
he was the emergence.
We got another one. We got another kid coming through called Collier. Have a look at him. He'll be playing. Again, we got. Hold on. Who we want to see? Want to see Ethan Wheatley, young striker, tall,
lanky,
tall.
We've got an Ethan. We've got an Ethan Wanieri. very good player.
Okay.
Next big thing.
Is he going to play though? Because you lot don't play your youngsters.
No, we played against Bournemouth. And
Why are all your youngsters leaving?
Man of the match for me.
Why are your youngsters leaving? Why are they going, bro? They all want to leave.
Because we're challenging and it's difficult.
What I'm saying is Eddie Nketiah got the Henry shirt, which means they believe in him, and he wants to be out.
But Rasmus Højlund's got the number 9. Is he going to be the one to lead the way?
Is he going to be the one to lead the way for your team? Champions League goals, mate.
He's had a big number 9 for a long while.
He's a good player.
Man United not had a big number 9 for a long while.
Rasmus Højlund will be.
That's why they've got to give it to Højlund, because they haven't really got a number 9 is not an iconic number for Man United.
No, wait, number 7's what about your most iconic number? You've given it to Eddie Nketiah. Your most iconic number. You gave it to Eddie.
No need to be prickly. I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Since we're talking about it's not a big number.
Would you say the Henry shirt is a very iconic shirt?
It's sacred. It should be sacred.
Very sacred.
But obviously, listen.
Same as number 7
a few different people wore it. Right now we've got Mason Mount. He's wearing it.
Who's wearing number 9?
Mason Mount's wearing
it.
Yeah.
So he's going to get injury free. He's been out like timber last year. That's all it is. I mean, you get injured.
So your sacred number is Mason Mount.
Yeah.
It happens, mate.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Back your players.
Okay, well,
obviously they believe in him. They believe.
That's what we believe. That's what we would say. So you said at the start of this, you said, you know, it's more about bragging rights. It's not really, can't really take too much. Is that? So
you can't. Yeah, you can't. Like,
you were making bets all over the place last year.
I lost a lot of money.
Off the game you saw when we lost you guys.
I lost a lot of money.
You went on some false, you know.
I lost a lot of money, and I've learned when the fun stop. You know, I lost a lot of money. I lost like my wife. If she sees another video of me betting, it's not going to be good.
I'll make her right.
Yeah.
We had to learn. We discussed. You know, obviously
internal discussions
outside of the camp. You know, when we're outside representing United View, and KG's outside representing United View. Sometimes I'm not there. Sometimes I am.
Yeah.
But we had a discussion about
internal matter.
Some of the things that were said in Times Square last year.
Yeah.
I sort of just spoke to him as a friend, as a family member, as a colleague, just to sort of say,
you was part of it as well.
Absolutely, not as far, but I was part of it. So we had words and said, you know what? It's best probably not to really go down that route. Let's just focus on what we need to focus on.
He made a T-shirt, bro.
That's what I'm saying. If people overstep the mark, we'll interject.
You're the most shameless.
You made a T-shirt. Don't talk to me about getting too far.
No, but he didn't make a T-shirt this year because he knew.
Don't do that.
He didn't make a T-shirt this year because he knew.
Don't talk about getting too far if you make a T-shirt.
But you're a shameless United fan as well. You can admit that.
Was he proud of him for making that T-shirt?
No.
It's a Mason Mount moment, that wasn't it? But listen, it hasn't, like last season. After that game, you would not have thought that Man United would have had a bad season like they did in the league. You know what I mean? Forget about the FA Cup.
A
lot of injuries and whatever. So that is why on these pre-season games you can't really get too ahead of yourself.
Yes.
You know, you have to rein it in a little bit, because we've been the same.
Yeah.
So.
Are you telling me if you beat us, you're going to rein it in? You're not going to celebrate?
No, look, listen. You know.
I don't think Lee would go mad.
No, I'm not.
Lee's that kind of guy, isn't it?
Listen, I went mad when we won at the Emirates and at Old Trafford because they're the meaningful games. This game is preparation for both teams. And right as what you're saying, too many players missing for it to be confrontational. We should be friends on this one.
No, we'll never be friends on this one. No, there's never
about friends.
It's still.
But it's about the youngsters. I want to see the youngsters get a go.
Yeah, so that's what I was going to ask you, Flex. What are you looking to take from this pre-season? Because you started your first pre-season game, you lost. It was a surprise loss for me when I saw the result. But from there, it seems like you guys have kicked on in pre-season.
Yeah, we had our second one.
Are you taking much from this pre-season?
Do you know what? I've seen us win every single game under Louis van Gaal in the pre-season, and then go to the first game of the season and lose. It doesn't mean anything. Yes, it's nice when you beat your rivals. Obviously, we've got Liverpool, the back end of the tour, want to beat them. It's Liverpool, isn't it? But I've learned even from last year will tell us that. I came out of the MetLife Stadium saying Kobe Mainoo's cooked rice. Look how much money you paid for him. I came out there saying, you know, we're gonna have a better season, this, that, and the other, and then look how the season turns out. So if that don't show you that pre-season don't mean anything apart from the fitness, I'm just taking it on a personal in terms of players that I want to see in our team stake a claim, because actually there's a lot of players who ain't back for until the Charity Shield. So really, people like Mason Mount, people like Ahmad,
Jadon Sancho,
Jaden, his future's still up in the air. He'll probably still leave.
Yeah, he's probably going to stay.
I think he'll probably still leave.
He's staying. I think
he can still.
But I'll be honest,
he still play well.
Last year when he played against us,
he was wicked.
Oh, he was.
He played in the false nine. He was wicked. Scored a great goal as well.
Do you think it's a bit strange that now, like, it's like Arsenal playing Man United, Liverpool. You're playing Arsenal, Liverpool. Like real rivals during the Premier League season are now in pre-season playing games as well.
Do you not like it?
I like
a little bit old school.
You've got to test it. No, you've got to test the levels, because again, you lot, I hate to say this, but you're a very good side. You're a very good.
I was about to say you're not level, so but you said that.
You're very good. You're a very good side.
Kind.
We have to be real, and then we have to test ourselves. It hurts to say this again, but it's testing yourself against one of the best, which again, feels sick, but you want to prepare yourself for the season. It's true. The way they play, you could play how many Bradfords, you could play like Brentford and all these other teams, but would that get you ready for the season? Absolutely not. We've been a bit smart. We're playing less games on this pre-season. We're traveling less as well. Yeah. That means Man United have realised they made mistakes last season. Yeah, so all across, we travelled all over the place. They set the squad together and said, we're going to focus on this. So hopefully, to answer your question, I think it's great. Highest level, and it means something. So the players will be ready.
I'm going to ask you how you think the game's going to go. But before I do that, listen, I've seen KGB, Seamus back in his back. Let me finish.
Yep.
Back his team with full chest, even in the dark times of United. I remember seeing him on Lab Bio, back in Maguire and that.
Yep.
You've now got you've done good business in this window. I'll be honest. It's Ineos has come in and he's shown intent to get signings through the door early as well. Something that we've criticised Arsenal of doing in this. I know there's been major tournaments, but we criticise that we haven't got signings through the door early.
Transfer Daily, I watch it. Yeah, but nothing's happened. I watch it. It's just for fun.
I need to ask you both, where are your hopes and thoughts for this season? I know it's early, but it seems like you're stepping in the right direction.
Yeah.
So do you think that'll progress and you're going to see that that happen when it comes to the season starting? Progressing?
Yeah, it's just a timing thing now. We'd have to just let these guys cook. Like they've said what they're going to do, and in the time since they've been in Ineos, in terms of restructuring the club and getting the right people in the right places, they've done it in a short space of time. Now we need to allow them to have a good window. They've backed Eric for an extra year, I'm going to say. They've been smart how they've done that. They didn't overcommit and say, here's a 3-year deal for finishing 8th.
You both happy with the decision?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think perfect. I love this decision that we chose to make him stay because he gets to prove himself. I think a lot of fans are taking him for like his waste, and I think a lot of fans were hoping that he would leave so Gareth Southgate can come in so he can laugh at United. It's not
That's
that.
what Robert's doing every week on DI, saying, but Gareth Southgate.
You know he's a good manager. That's the funny thing is he's a good manager. He's got quality, and he's going to prove it next season. He will prove it because at the end of the day, he still won silverware. As bad as things have been, like you lot still giving your manager the side eye because when he won the trophy, that's with Aubameyang and them, man. He needs to win again. He still needs to win something significant. And Arsenal fans can tell me, we're happy with challenging, but I don't know if you lot woke up and came Spurs. You don't want to challenge. We put the pressure on. You're not here to do that. You want to win stuff, and that's what the game's about. So let's not.
Yeah, but you can't. Yeah, but
I'm saying that we want to. We win. No, but at the end of the day, we know where we're starting. We know where we're trying to go. This manager's come in, and before he came in, we hadn't won for 4 or 5 seasons. He hadn't won for 6 years. So we knew we had to reset the clock. The Carabao Cup is not a good enough cup for Man United, but we'll take it at the time. Then we said the FA Cup, we'll take it at the time. Now, this season, I've got my eyes on the Europa League. I've got my eyes on the 3rd place finish. Then after you say maybe the season after that, I think we should start challenging me.
The biggest thing for us is, what I'll say is, the trophies thing is true, yeah. And when I banter Arsenal fans, I'll say like, you didn't win and etc. But when you look at the progress of your team and the confidence in which you have in it, that is something where I will look at Arsenal and say that is what we do need to have though, because before you win the top honours, you don't go from like playing dead football and being rubbish to go into win. So what I'm saying is no, but the Spurs things because they've still won an FA. They've still won an FA Cup in that time. They still won something.
I'm with you, but I'm saying the Spurs thing still exists. Spurs are one of the best playing sides.
They never realistically challenged the league.
And then after what happens if you not fall off a cliff? Hold on, if you fall off a cliff next season, if it goes wrong, will you still be back in the manager? Probably not. There'll be real questions asked, and it's normal because end of the day, last season's not going to matter. That's the truth about it. So even as we're moving forward, yes, you lot have been brilliant. If it goes and you lot end up in 5th, 6th, people are going to call for the manager's head, no matter the progress is made.
And they will do if you don't challenge next season.
Absolutely, because
that's football.
It's a big club.
No, but he has built up. I'll tell you, has built up credit.
So he has built up credit to finish 5th or 6th.
No, 5th or 6th, yeah. But if he does, though,
and wins the Champions League,
but if he
people aren't going to call for it.
He's building something where they can see the direction they're going in, bro.
Look, if he wins,
we need to see a direction this season.
I understand.
If we finish 7th again and win the FA Cup, it's shit. We have to say that.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. So what we're saying is it is about trophies, but at the same time, it ain't just about trophies.
Man United are a club that
need to be up there.
That needs to be up there challenging, like Arsenal.
You need to win.
And when you're not challenging, you'll look at a little bit of consolation. Oh, we won the FA Cup.
Yes.
But deep down, when you've won the FA Cup, it's not really the meat on the bone. You want to challenge for the title.
Absolutely.
And when you are challenging for the title, week in, week out, like we have done in a couple of years, you know it. I know it. There's nothing better. Like, you need to get over the line, but
that's what the game's about.
Unfortunately, at times, you know, Manchester City have proved what they can do.
No, because I don't. I just, and that's where I have to disagree.
How can you disagree that they lost? They took it to the last day of the season.
We know the game that they lost in. We know the game they lost in.
Yeah, but that's
Aston
the
Villa.
margins.
It's not Man City that stopped you. You stopped yourself. Let's be
let's
honest.
be
fair.
You can say that, but like
you lot stopped yourself. Did you lot? When you got to
one defeat in 23 games, you can't.
It's only Liverpool that have won the league.
I'm saying I hear you, but I'm saying the games that had you won in the one-on-ones with City. When he played City, you were better than City.
Yeah, we beat them.
And then after in the other one, when he could have gone for them, he didn't. I'm saying in the Aston Villa game, you shouldn't have lost that game. Was he at home?
Of course.
Yeah. Come on, bro.
That's the fine margin. No, but that's the
fine
fine margin when you go.
Yeah, but you're saying it's like it's an
I'm
easy.
just saying. No, I'm not saying it's easy, but I'm saying that you can't use City as an excuse because the game that you really threw it away in wasn't a City game. That's the point I'm making. So City didn't stop you. You stopped yourself.
Yeah, but listen, the league season is over 38 games, and you know one blip. 9 times out of 10, as we've all been there, will win you the league. You know what I mean? Like 89 points was probably win you the league. You know, at the end of it, you have to accept that Man City have been the better side over the course of the season. That's how it is. But we're challenging. We're up there. Listen,
you're buying into Arteta and what he's done as well.
I bought to the last 2 years without that because at the end of the day, I go to every single game, home and away, thinking that we're going to win. They go to every game hoping that they're going to win. There's a difference.
Worse. No, mate. Sometimes we go to games knowing that we're going to lose.
Flex, don't do that.
No, because you know what I'm done with. Because you know what I'm done with.
You're letting him do
this. This is like a counselling session. I'll be honest.
I said no. It's not counselling.
I said to Cecil. I said to Cecil.
He's trying to be rude, bro.
No. I would never be rude.
I'm just comfortable hearing what I know is the truth.
I'm not having it.
You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of just telling lies. I said to Cecil, how long is the shelf life? And it's an uncomfortable question.
Let's get a score prediction from everyone.
I'm getting a t-shirt at Christmas. Go on. Carry on. Let's go.
Let's get a score prediction, Flex, for the game.
And where they're going to finish at the end of the season. That's another good one.
Change the whole team. Man United 3. Arsenal 2.
Oh wow!
KG?
I was going to say 2-2 to be honest. I thought it was going to be a 2-2 game.
So you're doing all that and you're not going to back us to win?
No, because I'm talking about in the league. When you ask the real question, the real bad boy question, I'm ready to answer that one.
Okay, where are you going to finish next season for both?
We're going to win the Europa League and we're going to finish 3rd.
Flex, let me speak to someone who's.
I think we'll finish in the top 4. I think we'll finish 4th.
Yeah, and what we're going to win?
Finish 4th.
What we're going to win?
Yeah, I'm going to back us to win the Europa League.
There's
no teams dropping down for the Champions League.
Do you think you can beat Spurs in the Europa League then? Do you think? I don't know.
Absolutely.
I hope so.
Absolutely.
Oh, I'd rather see you win that. So I'll be honest.
So you said 3rd in Europa League. Yeah, is that higher than? So you think you'll be
4th in Europa League? I'm saying.
So you're saying 4th. You're saying 3rd, and that's below Arsenal. Wait, is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, we'll finish below Arsenal.
Just to say it.
I see what I'm saying. Go on, what are you saying?
I think Man United probably. I think realistically, I think they have a good season this year, Man United.
I
think Arsenal win the league this year.
Cool.
And I'm going to back what he says there. I think we're going to win the league as well.
That's what you're focused on.
I won't print a t-shirt, but
I'll tell you. We won't win the Europa League. Do you know why? Because we're not in it.
We're going to cut a trophy this year.
Premier League.
I honestly don't think we're good enough at this moment in time to win the Champions League.
Okay, cool. Lee, let me get a score prediction from you before we wrap up.
I think Man United probably win it 2-1.
Okay, fair. That's honest. I think they're a little bit ahead of their pre-season as well.
They're a little bit ahead. And you know what? I don't care because at the end, when it comes to the main dish, we'll be eating.
We always cook.
We'll be cooking.
We always cook.
That's that bigger fish fry again.
I'm going to go with 2-1 wins to Arsenal. Listen,
that's that big fish again.
Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Like the video if you like the video. Obviously, check out Flex and KG on United View. Actually, and KG on his own channel. He's got his own channel as well.
And don't forget, he's got a channel as well.
And
Flex started a new channel.
The Flex is back. The Flex is back.
What is it?
The Flex.
The Flex.
Okay.
The reflex.
The real _Flex.
Okay, well, make sure you check out both Final Post channels and League Judges as well. He has his own channel as well. Make sure you check him out. But you also can see him on AFTV and check out all the content coming your way in build up to this massive game, Arsenal versus Man United this Saturday at 5 PM kickoff here in LA. And yeah, we'll see you guys.
I'm on DR Sports as well.
And do you want to do your whole? You can do your whole. You got a whole spotlight profile.
What's that thing?
Spotlight. IMDb. We ain't got time for that. Listen, take care. We love you all. I'll see you soon.